Woohoo guys, what is up, Mike here? And this one's gonna be the final part, or maybe not, of Pokemon Fire Omega. So yeah, let's get started. This part's gonna cover everything. Woo! Let's go! Well, I guess it's our time to battle Ballin again, and he starts off with his Gobat, which is a one-shot with Psychic. Ampharos is up next, which goes down to two Psychics. Um, Magmar's up next, so I switch to Alpharad and go for one Earthquake and destroy it. Next up is Gengar, so I switch to my Umbreon, and it kinda stalls me. I mean, it tanks some hits from me, but well, after a few turns, it goes down, so it's not much of a problem there. So yeah, and it never does too much damage, so that's not a big problem. Next up's Walrein, and I was kinda afraid, so I do some calculations real quick and send out Zuko, my Blaziken. But guess what? It survives two hits from Blizzard and Surf and finishes off the Walrein. Oh my god, thank goodness. I win this battle, but now I gotta move on. So let's do just to that. I get this cash from right here though, which is really nice. I guess I'm gonna use it, but eh, not until someone dies. Like seriously, not until someone dies. Time for Giovanni, and this was nothing too special because this guy sucks. Like seriously, my Lapras destroyed the first three of Pokemon. It's quite obvious. It just destroyed them. Smooch destroyed his Flygon and his Nidoking because I was scared my Lapras is gonna get hit with Rock Slide or something like that, so I just switched to Smooch, but that does not matter. Last up is Persian, which also goes down to one double kick. Pretty easy. But now I'm given a free Master Ball. I don't know which one to use it on. I mean, you're not allowed to catch Pokemon, so I guess I'm not gonna use it. This kinda triggering, but oh well. Who cares anyways? Let's just move on, okay? Alright, time to battle Sabrina. And oh my god, this fight was almost a sweep. I mean, come on, like seriously. My Umbreon just destroyed the first three of her Pokemon. I know two of the Shadow Balls were crits, but I think those crits kinda don't matter. I just think they kinda don't matter, and I mean, well, you know what? Whatever, let's not get distracted. Gengar comes out next, and again it kinda stalls me. And yeah, it has moves like Ice Punch and all that, but and it also has Hypnosis. But I'm already prepared with the Chesto Berries, so it does not really affect me, and I finish it off. Yeah, it finally goes down. Next up is Jinx, which I know has a sleep-based move, so I switch to my Blaziken, but Sabrina heals instead. So I just, I know it's gonna use Psycho Boost, so I switch to my Charizard to finish it off, and last up Salakazam, which easily goes down to one Shadow Ball, and I win this battle. Next up I reach Cinnabar Island, and I revive the Lord of Loach, Lord Helix. Please, whoever watches MNJ TV, please comment down below. But whatever, greetings child. You'll be blessed with no deaths in this Nuzlocke. Oh really? I also received this Aerodactyl from the old Amber, which you can get in Pewter City. So I name it Lord Amber because why not? If Lord Helix and Lord Doom can exist, why can Lord Amber exist? And these are the last gift Pokemon that you can get in this game. Blaine time! Yeah, that was kinda cringy, sorry. Okay, but anyways, it was easy though. I just sweep the half of his team with my Lapras. Like, actually the half of his team, three of his Pokemon. Then I switched to Charizard for his Blaziken, pretty much destroy it. And Swampert finished off rest of his team. Nice, easy. That was basically it. By the way, I'm going to Savvy Islands next, and there's an NPC with a Chansey and a Blissey. So I'm gonna grind like crazy there. But whatever, I think that's not really important. And let's just move on to Giovanni. But before Giovanni, just to say, I just saved that stupid kid Lostel something is something. You know what? Let's just move on to Giovanni actually. Yeah, let's do it. Welp. Again, it was cringy, but whatever. Time to battle Giovanni. He starts off with his Flygon, which goes down to one Ice Beam from my Lapras. Next up is Rhydon, which goes down to one Surf as usual. Out comes Tyranitar, so I switch to Alpha Rad and take it out with an Earthquake. Next up is Cacturn, so I switch to Igneo to finish it off because Swampert obviously cannot handle any grass types. Next up is his own Swampert, so I use my own Swampert. I know the situation. I guess you guys have seen that meme with two Spider-Mans, but yeah, it was the same kind of situation. We keep pelting each other, I keep using Earthquake, and that thing keeps using Hydro Cannon, but I am faster, I am speed, so I finish it off. Last up is Persian, which puts Swampert to sleep, so I have to switch to Zuko and finish it off with a Sky Uppercut. With that, we have gotten all the 8 badges in this region, and I guess the team is pretty fine for the league. I think it's ready to go, except for the fact that we don't have an electric type, but I mean we cannot have an electric type because I don't think there's a gift Pokemon that's an electric type in this game. So I mean I could have gotten a Jolteon, but Umbreon's much better. So yeah, you know what? And Victory Road was easy. Let's just move on. Before moving on to the Victory Road, let's just cover this final rival battle before the league. Let's go. He was again pretty easy to beat because, duh, all of his Pokemon went down easily and I had coverage for everything his team, like everything. I just destroyed his entire team. And Victory Road though, yeah, as I said, it was pretty easy. And no one provided me a challenge there. So I guess I'm pretty much ready to make my way towards the league. But whatever, this battle was way too easy because of my coverage. Please don't be afraid to use coverage on your team, guys. Like seriously, use all different kinds of moves on your Pokemon and use different types of Pokemon. I know my, you know what? Let's just go. Let's just go. I'm pumped up. I want to complete it. I want to complete the league. Shall we do this? Yeah, let's go. Whom am I even talking to? Whatever. Let's just move on, okay? Well then, it's it time for the league. And now, there's no looking back. Let's go. Let's do this. Okay, and this league starts off with Lorelei, obviously. I don't know who has unbuttoned one button of her shirt. You know what? I'm not gonna focus on that. I'm not a pervert. Sorry. Okay, yeah. Dugong comes out, and I take it out with 2 Earthquakes pretty easily from my Swampert. Next up is Slowbro. So I Earthquake it once, then I switch to Umbreon. It keeps stalling me, and it uses 1 Yawn, but my Umbreon keeps using Feint Attack as well, and after many, actually just a few turns of stalling, my Umbreon finally takes the lead. I mean it wins, okay? Next up some Melodic. So what I do here is I set up a Toxic cheekily, and then I switch to my Swampert and finished off with 2 Earthquakes, and I also keep using Protect so that the Melodic does not do much damage to me. That's why I have Protect on Swampert. Please don't be afraid to use Protect. It is really helpful in Nuzlocke. And next up is a Warrain, which is as you guys expected. I switch to my Blaziken and take it out with the Sky Uppercut. Damn son, Blaziken's a stone cold killer. But guess what? That's not it. Blaziken was not done with its murderous. I don't know. It was not done with its murders because it literally murdered her next Lapras and the Pokemon after that, which is Wigglytuff. So yeah, Blaziken destroyed three Pokemon, and two of them were even water types. It's just a stone cold killer, guys, I'm telling you. So yeah, I guess one Elite Four member is done, and three more are left. Also, the champions left, I know, but whatever. Let's move on to Brawly. Time to battle Bruno, and I guess it was obviously the easiest out of all the Elite Four members. I start off with Alpharad and take out his Steelix with a Surf. Next up's a Donphan, which also goes down to one Surf. Next up's an Armaldo, which, as expected, goes down to one Surf. Hitmontop is next, which... No, it does not go down to one Surf because I stupidly misclick and go for Earthquake. But I use another Surf, so it goes down. What the heck's wrong with me? What the heck's wrong with me? But whatever. Next up is Poliwrath, so I switched to Igneo and finished off with two Flies. And last up is Machamp. And guess what? Guess what? Guess what? Even that thing goes down to two Flies. That was pretty easy. And yeah, this wins me the battle. And now, two Elite Four members are done. Two more left. Also the champions left. But whatever, let's move on to Agatha. Okay, then time to battle Hagatha. Hagatha? Whoa, dude. I did that script mistake again, but whatever. Let's just go. I start off with my Umbreon as she starts off with her Shedinja, which goes down to one faint attack. God damn it, so many mistakes in the script at this time. But whatever. Next up, Sableye, so I decide to set up a Toxic and go for double teams. But guess what? Guess what? That thing sets up a Toxic on me. Trap card, bitch, reverse card. Oh my god, why do I sound like Yugi? But whatever. This means that I have to switch. So I switch to Igneo and finish it off with an Overheat. Next up is Gengar, so I switched to Smooch and finished off with one Psychic. Out comes Crobat. Okay, Crobat. And I finished off with a Psychic. And Mischievous comes out next, so I switched to Alpharad and finished off with two Surfs. And last up is her Hypno. Wait, Hypno? Seriously? Hypno? I know this is a different game, but Hypno, seriously? And it goes down to two Earthquakes as well. And I win this battle. 3 done, 1 more left. And also the champion. God, why do I keep saying that? But whatever, let's move on to Lance, the Dragon Master, so called. Well then, you guys know what I should do if I need to defeat Lance. Obviously, it cannot be done without one Pokemon. My Lapras. Yeah. And yeah. See, Salamence is first. And I finished off with one Ice Beam. And next up, Pterodactyl. I know I could have used my Lapras, but I'm too scared of Rock Slides. So I just switched to Swampert. And you know what happens here? He hits me with Rock Slide 4 times. Because guess what? He gets 2 flinches in a row in the second and third turn. So I cannot attack for first turn because I switched, so obviously. And I cannot even attack on fourth turn because of that. Which really pisses me off. But I calm down when it goes down to one Surf. Next up is his Charizard. So I switch to Lapras, but get worse, that stupid thing decides to use a Belly Drum, and I use this exact chance to go for a Surf and finish it off. And next up is his Stronger Dragonite, the level 69 one, and I just finished off with one Ice Beam. I don't think that crit even mattered. And next up's Gyarados. I know that thing pair hacks me like crazy, but I still go for Shockwaves and finish it off. Last up is the weaker Dragonite, and I could have gone for Lapras again, but I don't want to take any risks. So I just switched to Smooch, my Jinx, and basically finish that Dragonite off. The Elite Four is done, only the champions left, and I'm very pumped. Let's go! Time for the final battle of our lives. Just kidding, just kidding. Time for the final battle of this game. Or is it? You know what? Let's go! He starts off with his Heracross, and I start off with his Charizard, and I go for Fly as it misses Rock Slide, so I finish off the Heracross. Next up is Ampharos. Heracross, Ampharos, that actually rhymes. Well, anyways, it's not the time to make silly jokes. So I switch to my Swampert and take it out with Earthquake, lol. Next up's Meganium, so I switch to Charizard again and finished off with Overheat, lol. And up next is a Magmar. Swampert gets a chance to finish off with an Earthquake again, lol. Okay, I'm joking way too much. Let's take this seriously, guys. Let's take this seriously. But whatever, he switches to his Metagross, so I decide that it's gonna go down to 2 Earthquakes. But guess what? Oh my goodness, this guy literally uses 4 full restores on his Metagross. Who does that? Seriously, who uses 4 full restores on a Pokemon, a single Pokemon? That's gonna die anyway. And because of all that, I was a little bit annoyed, but I mean, he was so dumb, so I guess it was okay. So I just but guess what? This guy also exhausted my Earthquake's PP, which is really smart. But whatever, I just keep using Earthquake until it reaches 0 PP, and then I finish off the Metagross with Surf because I outspeed it, obviously. And last up is his Warrain. I just switch to my Blaziken. He becomes dumb and uses 2 Ice Beams on my Blaziken instead of a Water type move. So I just finished off with 2 Sky Uppercuts. And yeah, I win this battle. I know it was kinda anticlimactic, but I can't do anything about that. And no one can do anything about that, seriously. But whatever, I win, and that's what actually matters. Time for the Hall of Fame. And yeah, Darwin, the tankiest member on my team. Igneo, awesome Charizard. Alpharad, the MVP, I guess. Zuko, the killer. And finally, not finally actually. There's also this Lapras named Katara that really helped me. And also Jinx, Smooch, my Jinx. But I guess it's over now, and I guess I'm gonna do the post game also. So I'm gonna ask you guys in the comments if you want the post game or not. So please respond and be sure to like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.